Really nice spot here.
Displaying the glory of God's creation by exploring America one park at a time. Welcome to Parking Full Time with Big Dave, the Parks Professor.
Welcome back to Parking Full Time. I'm Big Dave, the Parks Professor. We are at Lake Colorado City State Park. We are, I guess this is West Texas. Looks like West Texas with all the prickly pear cactus around here. So we'll call this West Texas. We're a couple hundred miles west of the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Today is Monday, February the 5th. And the temperature right now is a chilly and breezy 51 degrees. There are two main hiking trails at this park. There's the Cactus Cut Trail and the Roadrunner Loop Trail. And as you saw at the sign at the beginning there, we are going to hike the Roadrunner Loop Trail. Meep meep. That's like Colorado City over there. There might be some roadrunners around here. This is the kind of terrain that you would expect to see that kind of bird in. So we will get to hiking. We've been going for 5 to 10 minutes. And this now is the start of the loop. This is a lollipop loop, so you have the stem that we just hiked in. And then you have the loop portion of the trail. The only markers on this trail are these little flags tied to trees like the white one you see off to the right there. And so we're going to start around the loop. We'll go straight, come back on the trail going to the left, and therefore hike around the loop counterclockwise. We are just over halfway around the loop, and we have made it to the best view of Lake Colorado City. Really nice spot here. You might wonder why a lake and park in Texas is called Lake Colorado City, or why a city in Texas is called Colorado City. Well, there's actually a river that flows through here called the Colorado River. And no, that's not the Colorado River, the one that flows through the Grand Canyon out in Arizona. There's another Colorado River that flows southeast down towards the Rio Grande. It flows through here. I was hoping to do some birding here. I saw one large bird, and it was far enough away I wasn't able to identify it. I'm thinking crane or heron, but I'm not sure. It was too far away for me to get a good look at it. But it is a very scenic spot here on the Roadrunner Trail. So we're about halfway around the loop. We'll keep going the rest of the way around the loop. It's a few minutes later, and we're hiking across an area now called the Rock Ridge. This is a ridge that separates the lake basin from the right, on the right. There's the view down towards the lake there. Off to the left is another little basin or depression. That's the area off to the left. And so this is the Rock Ridge. It's a narrow ridge, presumably undergirded by rock, that separates that basin from the left and the main basin over to the right. So I thought this was interesting. We'll keep going across the Rock Ridge. We've made it to the close of the loop, and therefore we're almost back to the start of the hike. That's the way we went before, and so we turn right here to get back to the beginning. There are a few of these little tape flag type markers tied around trees. There are also a couple of places where I wasn't real sure which way to go, and we figured it out, but it took a minute or so. So maybe this trail could be better marked. Let me get down this steep rocky place and then I'll keep talking to you here. So as I was saying, there maybe are some places that could be a little bit better marked. But overall didn't really have any trouble. Just had to scout around a little bit. Sorry, another steep spot here. No problem. All right. But after scouting around a little bit and trying a couple of paths that petered out, we found the right path. So overall, very nice hike. Not as much birding as I was hoping for, but we saw what we saw. I do want to thank you for watching. Parking full time would not be anything without the people who watch. I realize that every day, and I thank you every day. Also, as a reminder, I do not make any monetary compensation for anything I do for this project. And therefore, the only thing that I get are your likes, your subscribes, your views, and your comments. And I do appreciate all of those things. So we have just a little ways to go to get back to the trailhead. And so I'm going to cut this video now. Until next time, from Lake Colorado City State Park in West Texas, I am Big Dave, the Parks Professor, for Parking Full Time. Have a great afternoon. Take care, and Lord bless.